Oh no, Mr. Bill. If you're unfamiliar with that quote, it goes back to a home video sent to the NBC TV show Saturday Night Live for its first season. A parody of children's shows, it took a clay figure, Mr. Bill, and showed him getting into dangerous situations that ended with him crushed or dismembered as he yelled, "Oh no!" It was an instant hit, and the producer, Walter Williams, was hired by the show to produce more episodes. "Oh no" should have been Israel's reaction to one of the first decisions Solomon made once he became king. After David died and Solomon took over, he set about establishing his control over the nation, including expanding Israel's reach beyond its borders. His first recorded foreign exchange was to form an alliance with Egypt by marrying the Pharaoh's daughter. In very simple words, stark even, the beginning of Solomon's downfall is recorded in 1 Kings 3, verse 1. Then Solomon formed a marriage alliance with Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and took Pharaoh's daughter and brought her to the city of David until he had finished building his own house and the house of the Lord and the wall around Jerusalem. Unfortunately, it wasn't a parody. Solomon had started so well and did well for a very long time with continued obedience to God, but this early action was a very bad decision. Like a slow-acting poison, his marriage to a pagan foreigner began to work on his soul until it turned his heart away from God. 1 Kings 11 verse 4 tells us, "For when Solomon was old, his wives turned his heart away after other gods, and his heart was not wholly devoted to the Lord his God, as the heart of David his father had been." But that's the way sin typically works. When we fall into sin, we seldom start with a jump off a cliff. It usually begins with something simple and seemingly irrelevant, where we put our will before God's. James, the half-brother of Jesus, said, "A man is carried away and enticed by his own lust. Then, when that lust has conceived, it gives birth to sin. And when sin is accomplished, it brings forth death." James 1, verses 14 and 15. We're lured by our own desires and, like Solomon, start turning our head toward them until suddenly, as if out of nowhere, our soul is corrupted and our life is destroyed. So, the next time you're tempted to sin, shout, "Oh no!" and run away. Thank you for watching Morning Minutes in the Bible. Until next time, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.